Alrighty, my friends. I was trying to think what's been my favorite breaking of this game so far. I just don't even know. This game is so much fun to break in so many different ways. I don't remember what my favorite game breaking build has been so far. Alright, Heartless Applied record. Heartless Applied. What does that mean? Is that even a record you can get? Did I make it? Yes, we destroyed the boss about 6 times over, I think. Heartless Applied 250. What does that mean? How do I apply? Is that how many times your own units were heartless? Oh, it probably was because of how many imps and morsels I played that all had heartless on them. Haha. Okay, interesting. One heartless is counted as 1 stack. So because I was just summoning so many imps and morsels that all had heartless, I think that might have actually been a record. Where did you see that? It must have said that on the previous screen. Does it say stuff like that on the past on run history? Does it tell you those stats? It doesn't look like it tells you things like records or anything, I don't guess. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we got time for one more run today. How do we want to break the game this time? This keeps record of the deck, yeah. Alright, so the next challenge is Arcane Focus. Friendly units enter with daze. As long as unit is dazed, yeah, okay. Enemy units enter with spell weakness and half gold earned. Okay, so it's definitely a spell build. I do have some Stygian combos I need to do, so basically set up on top floor and kill things with spells. We do have spell weakness. Alright, so what combo of Stygian do we want to do this build with? Yeah, this is basically incant stuff, exactly. For Stygian, we have Stygian Awoken, Umbra Stygian. So it's one of those 2 combos. You think Shark? I don't know. Shark is just, it's not good against the against Last Divinity because it cleanses. So I don't know about Shark. Shark used to be one of my favorites. Now Shark is just nerfed to the ground with Last Divinity being basically immune to that. I guess if you get crazy amount of frostbites, it keeps getting reapplied, but still. Stygian Awoken, Umbra Stygian. I think I've done Umbra both wins today. Maybe I'll try Stygian Awoken. Although Umbra does have some pretty good damage things too. Some decent damage cards. Yeah, possibly an Icy Silo fight. Go for... I guess the question is, what do I want my hero to be? Do I want to go with... Do I want to go with... Tethys? I probably want Tethys. Although, the girl... Soul Guard probably is immune to the daze if you have her phased version. So that's one way to play around that. And if you get dazed on the guy that gets eaten, he'll transfer his daze over if they're not dazed. But I think every unit comes in with daze, so... Stygian Woke with Spell Weakness Hero as they are entering with it anyway. If I go with Spell Weakness Hero, you're talking about Tethys. I actually prefer the minus cost to damage spells one. Yeah, let's go with, yeah, there's some good Thorn Awoken, you're right. That don't need to be awake for their damage to come through. So we could go something like this. See if we can go some sort of heal, cultivate build, maybe. I usually go with root seeds, so maybe I do want to go with heal this time. To play around some sort of cultivate spikes. And you know what I haven't done a lot is Awoken get a spell that is damage based on how much spikes is on the floor. So if we get like some spike stacking, that could be really good. Alright, let's go with this. Stygian primary, Tethys champion, Awoken secondary with restores. Yeah, is that Bramble Lash? Yeah, that could be a cool one to try to play around. What's up, Meme Overlord? I don't really care about the offering. Steel Enhancer's nice. Flash Freeze is okay. Not the best starting cards. I might want to look at restarting. Just for better starting cards. Especially if we don't get minus spell cost Tethys. Okay, we did get that, actually. But we only have Frozen Lances and Flash Freeze that benefit from it. But I still want this. Okay. Well, free Frostbite's not bad. Okay. Awoken, Stygian, Awoken. Alright. We'll start this. Don't love the starting cards, but we can see what we get here. See what unit we can get. Yeah, if I get an offering token with holdover, sure. But I honestly, with this character, just don't even like to play with discard mechanic at all. I just don't like it. It's broken if you do it right. Well, that's like everything in this game, so sure, I believe that, but nice, you die from the frostbite. Most stuff is broken if you do it right in this game. You're good, you got Monster Training a few days back and managed to unlock Melting Remnant. Just got their Exiled Champion locked now. Rats, my friend. This is a game that can be very addictive, but it can also be super fun. I've been having such a blast breaking it with all the random combos. Okay. Okay. Let's see, did we do enough to you? We did. Good. Mainly I don't like it because it gives me a payoff for offering and I have nothing to even use for it, so... You can agree with that statement. Your very first run with Stygian Guard after unlocking it was a spell weakness. Run and literally did 4,000 damage to a mini boss with one crypt builder. Nice. You genuinely felt bad for the guy. Awesome. Mollusk Mage is very nice. Helical Crystals is really nice. I like both of these. I don't really have a really strong spell yet, so I think I'm going to go with Helical Crystals first. Okay, Wildwood Sap, if I am going to try to do a regen thing, is the pick here. Try to do a remove consume. Minus cost kind of thing, maybe. I feel like I do want to try to make something like that happen. Alright, here's a Rejuvenate Spikes. I like this a lot. So, we can get some crazy spikes going. Silophyte's really good too for more spell weakness. So the question is if I want to play around spells more, damage spells more, or spikes more. Well, these restores, I kind of want to try this. I haven't done a spikes build in a while, so I kind of want to do that. Need to make spell heals cost less, yeah. Do I go for another Awoken unit and the unit upgrades, or do I just go for spell upgrades immediately? What's this guy's essence? Just extra spikes. It's not that good. It'd be nice to get another Rejuvenate essence. Is there another Rejuvenate essence? Awoken essence units. Cultivate 2. So the Awoken Hollow. and the Steel Singer. So there are two that have a Rejuvenate Essence. The little Fade Spike build was a tad imperfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced, yes. You haven't got the Last Divinity DLC yet, but when you get the chance, you might get it. I highly recommend it. You might want to play the original game first just to get a really good feel of all the different combos, because Last Divinity does add even more just effects and things that pile on top of each other, so it can be a little overwhelming. I'm going to go here looking for an Essence, I think. Large stone that I can't afford, though. Slay 3. Animus of Will is often great, but... do we get it when our units are just dazed all the time? Mitigate heal, cost down unit. I don't think you can get that from these banners. I don't think that's a banner unit. I think that's considered a totem, honestly. This essence is not terrible. I think the Slay triggers on spikes, though, right? Actually, might have a fun idea for another DLC idea for a Monster Train. Imagine cars in Monster Train that are a mix of two clans. Cool. That's not a terrible... That's not terrible. I don't know if I'm going to infuse it immediately. But that's something we can play around. And... Armor and Cant on this guy's not bad either, right? We're healing him. If we're playing him on the floor with Tethys... Are we playing him on the floor with Tethys? Or do we have two different floors? Might actually want to put an Icy Silophyte behind this guy, put him on like bottom or second floor, and have Tethys on the top floor, finishing off with spells. Because heal that does damage. There are some heals that do damage, though. Yeah, we know because of Fade that Spike kills trigger that Slay. I think I am going to play him on his floor. And then just give you more health. I think I like that. So I could go ahead and do that in infusion now. The thing is, what if I got like an Incant infusion? Is there an Incant infusion I'd rather have? I honestly don't know if there's an Incant infusion I'd rather have. Let's go ahead and just do this now. Let's go ahead and have this guy be our carry and go right in. Go all in on him here. Do I care about Spell Chain? Spell Chain on this would be pretty nice. Extra regens. I'm hoping to remove Consume. Remove Consume minus cost is kind of what I'm thinking about. Let's hold off on getting any more shards yet. Okay. They have Spikes 3. I mean, that's not bad, except that once you're no longer dazed, you will kill yourself. So that's not good. But if I get a couple steel enhancers on you, I think that's fine. So if we're setting up top floor, I think I can handle this. It's only 35 gold. But I feel like we need every little bit of gold we can get. Okay. We have an interesting mix of things going on here. Interesting mix of incanting and healing. I don't know that I've done that in a long time. A mix of incanting and healing. Alright. We're actually going to leak you, aren't we? So we're going to take 4 damage, huh? 7? I think it's only... Whoa, was it 4? Was it 7 because of spikes? It might. Yeah, it probably was 7 because of the spikes. You're probably right. I don't even do... Oh, he dies somehow. I think he actually got one attack off there. Let's hoping to grab our big attack. Oh well. Our spike's bigger than your spikes. Actually, it's more like our attack is bigger than your attack. Okay. There's offering token. There is that offering token. So how do you make use of that? You have to get holdover on both this and this, right? This is still good. It's an incant. I'm going to take it. Restoration detonation. This is great because this is both a rejuvenation trigger and a damage spell, so it's free. It's protection against bad cards and offering cards, yeah. So we're definitely taking that. That works with both things we're trying to do. Just go ham on duplicating upgraded card. Ham on duplicating upgraded card. I don't know what that means. Alright, that goes with spells. This gives armor to our pyre. Let's actually go with this. If we do leak a little bit, that should protect us. Oh, you double stack is what you're talking about. Gotcha. So, like, you're saying don't care about the cost on it is what you're saying. I understand. Okay. I think I just want to go for spell upgrades, honestly. Because we kind of have the units we're playing around. I'm not sure if they're going to be big enough on their own. I wonder if I need to look for something else that's damaged, like an Icy Silophyte. I have Awoken next floor. It's expensive is the thing. But we can't afford one big thing. So, I mean, there's double stack, but Sap 4... I feel like I'd rather get, like, minus cost on my restores and stuff. Like, minus cost, remove, consume. I'd love to get remove, consume on this. Just get free restores, though, for right now, I think. This is already free on our floor because it's a damage spell. Do I care about this? I don't think I care about that. I need to be really careful about spending all my gold when we have half gold earned. Let's see what's here. Spell weakness. Blights and Scourges are 0. Ooh, I like that a lot. Extra spell weakness works really well with this challenge, but I think I'm going to go with this. That can save you a lot of the time. Alright, what do we got in here? What is this? Oh, this is the gold thing? Okay. This is half what we would normally get. This is a damage spell, actually. How often are we going to slay, though, with it? Well, if we get some upgrades on it, it might actually be worth... This is a damage spell. Single damage upgrade is ready to go. I don't know about a single one. Because it has to be a low health guy even with like a 12 damage to an enemy unit because it's not piercing. If we got piercing, it could be good. This does kind of work with our build though, so I'm going to take it. I feel like if we get a decent upgrade on it. My question is if I want to upgrade it with the consume right now. Because I could do this right now, and that would be like 25 gold once a fight. If I don't upgrade it, well, we might have 1 or 2 fights where there's enemies with 1 or 2 health before we need the upgrades. I'm getting no removal if I go for magic things though, for magic upgrades, and that's what we need. And Merchant of Magic is not on any of the removal floors except the very final one. They do have spell weakness though, so it is double damage, so it's 4 or whatever. Seems a lot less useful if it consumes itself though. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on spending my gold. Again, we have so little. Armor on Slay. Okay. So I think we just set up top floor. Let's see what we draw. Okay, I was hoping we'd draw the kill thing because we can kill these guys. Let's actually get the frostbite on you. He'll just die, it's fine. Alright, you had to do one quick quote and then you're out. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Plunder Pig, it's great. Alright, nice. So we can kill that guy for some gold. Very nice. Already value there, gotta love it. Means I don't play damage, but I think getting your spike stacked is more important. Scoopity, scoopity, scoop. Do I care about steel enhancing you? Question is if we get any sweepers or not. I think I don't care about that. Just do this. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I can't play these on other floors, sadly. I still can enchant you for armor. We are leaking though, man. But I did get armor for this, so actually that should be fine. Our backline damage is not good enough yet. It's good on everything except Relentless. Crap, that's actually going to give her armor, is it? Okay, it's not good. Definitely do this. And this. Spell sweep weakness. Yeah, if we get Cold Celia next floor, that could help for sure. For Relentless, we're in great shape, man. We're just so strong. Because they just can't kill this guy with over 100 health, 66 spikes, however much damage he ends up with. But his backline damage that we don't have. Frostbite, we're not really doing. Regen stacking. Interesting. Spreading Spores does work with this build. It's regen and spikes. Man, if you get minus cost holdover on this, holy crap. Your deck just gets filled with regen and spikes. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. Alright, there's Icy Silophyte. Problem, again, though, with Icy Silophyte is she is dazed for a couple turns. So she's just on that floor not attacking for a while. So how does she not die is the question. I guess we get like a large stone on her. Give her large stone and quick maybe or something like that. And she'll get a couple of backline kills. She's not needed for Relentless. She would not be on the same floor as these guys is the thing. She'd have to be on the floor below so I can play all the spells where I get the minus cost on. Still think it's worth. Alright, draw capacity Ember. Although I guess if I get capacity, I could put her on that floor. Then the thing is, her spell weakness is worthless, though, because if she's on the floor where we're playing spells, the spell weakness we don't get the value out of. I kind of want draw, honestly. When I'm playing decks like this, I want draw and I want ember. I don't have any sorts of ember yet. But draw is, you just want to incant as much as possible and regen as much as possible, so... Alright, steal and removal. I think we're looking for steal. We can maybe find something to infuse into her, too. Okay, there is large stone. I kind of think just putting large stone on her is good. Keeps her alive to get a couple of backline hits off while she's dazed. Let's see what's in here. Okay. And then I could just infuse quick into her. So it's 2 turns where she doesn't get to fight, and then she'll be quick, sweeping spell weakness. I like that. I think I do like that. Do I infuse her now? I could wait. Let's see here. There is the sweep, Tethys. But it's such a waste. The spell weakness is such a waste. But daze is still good. I mean, sweep is still good. It just doesn't work with where we're playing the things. I kind of want the -2 cost. Spell weakness is a waste on him, Eyeshadows, if we're playing him on the top floor. It's 100% a waste. Because you don't get to play any spells on the units that get the spell weakness on them. I currently only have 1 spell that gets value from the -2 cost. I'm still hoping to find other higher cost spells, though. No, I'm not required to play him top floor. That's just my preference so that we get the days gone. But we could play him on other floors. Can't play middle floor because of capacity issues. I have this girl who's going to be on bottom floors to apply the spell weakness so that on Tethys' floor, her floor, I guess it is, then I play all the damage spells and we get the extra spell weakness out. So, I'm still going to do this because I'm hoping to find more high-cost spells. That's kind of the thing we're building around. Okay, there's piercing. Did we want piercing on something? Petty theft. We do want that. Alright, so she's now quick, and I'm going to put large stone into her so she doesn't just die. We could also get multi-strike, which gives us more damage shields, but I might just get health, because all I care about is her not dying before she gets her attacks off. Spell weakness does not decrease. It actually builds up until you cast a spell on a unit. So it's a really strong mechanic you can play around. Multi-strike is better, but because of the days too, I think I'm just going to do this. I don't have to upgrade her anymore. Okay. If I do an upgrade here, my shards are getting pretty high, but our build is pretty darn strong. I'm going to go for this because this is going to help us get gold through this run. I'd like to do magic power on something, but I don't think I'm ready to go up to 90 shards already. I'm already a little worried about how high our shards are this quickly. Yeah, spell weakness only goes away when you use it, which means you need to be careful not to use it on something weak, but it can stack to stupid damage, yep. Restore all health. Are we going to get our spikes big enough that we can handle this? Our shards are too high for us to take that. I always want to take that, but every time I do, I immediately regret it. Yeah, I can't quite kill you with that. Damn. Yeah, cha-ching, you wish. It's not enough damage. I need another, like, 10 damage on it or something. It's almost enough, but not enough. Almost, but not quite. What are you doing? You're doing heals. I don't think we're going to have enough to kill this guy if I don't do this turn. Still might not have enough, but I need to. Okay. We do that. Do this. Beautiful. Alright, we're starting to apply the spell weakness with her now. That'll kill you. I need some way for her to not die. She gets attacked so much. I'm not sure how to keep her alive, honestly. Oh, nice. We get the sap. All right, let's go ahead and... Here we go. This is keep her alive. The sap offering. There we go. It's one way to do it. You're leaking, but we should only take one or two spike attacks, so it should be fine. If I set her up, if I had capacity in the middle floor, I could, like, chump block with trains to her. That's not a long-term solution, though. Okay, only 4 damage, not too bad. This is the guy who gets a bunch of extra attack over the long run. Okay. Well, he does have multi-strike, so hopefully we'll have enough. Okay, this will give us gold, so that's good. Alright, Frostbite's good. We can can't you a couple times. Spikes are up to 34. We got 2 spell weakness. What's our big... Oh, we got our biggest spell. That helps a lot. Beautiful. Nice. Ooh, it was a little close, but we got there. Okay, I had 4 health left at the end of that. Dazed can be really nice. More spell weakness is not bad at all. And Guardian Stone for armor. Yeah, we do need to make spores cheaper and get more draw. Guardian Stone. So that would be more armor. If I put it on the floor with our Shattered Shell and Tethys, that would be more armor on that floor. Is that worth? Is that worth more than a Frenzied Swarm to make them not able to attack? Or extra spell weakness for bigger spell damages? Honestly, I feel like all 3 of these are pretty decent. Yeah, and Cant isn't affected by Dazed, so... If I duplicate him and put him inside of himself, he'll give 2 armor to friendly units with every spell. Kind of feel like we're missing out on some damage right now, though. So I almost wonder if the Urchin Spines is better for some explosions. We don't have any good backline damage spells. So I don't know that tankiness is really what we need as much. here as like explosive power. I think I'm going to take this. So this is an incant. This is a rejuvenation trigger. And it's draw neutral. So I think this is good for this deck. Cants him for armor, rejuvenates for spikes. And it's draw neutral. So big heal is nice though. I think we go with this though. Oh, what's going on here? Tell me this isn't Dante. Okay, it's not Dante. This is going to be a buff for our next fight, right? Yeah. Frostbite. Enemies have less attack and extra health. Honestly, I think I just need more damage on, like, units that'll not leak. So let's go with that. If we got the thing that gave us free health every turn, that would be amazing. Or the event that gives us artifact heal free every turn. So I really want removal, but I also really want to make spreading spores cheaper. Trinkets is basically worthless for us. What would we be looking for holdover? Offering token, restoration detonation. No heal. You know what? A holdover restores. I guess holdover spreading spores. There's lots of good things we can get with the spells, though. So let's see what we got here. Double stacks. Not what I was looking for. Although regen 4, spikes 4 is nice, but that's just so expensive. Guess we could double stack it minus cost it. But it's still 2 every time we draw it. Holdover spreading spores aren't that good. Yeah, that just like overtakes your deck really fast, right? Well, let's do the minus cost on this since we're making more of them. It's 1 spore until you cycle the deck. Maybe give more damage to our best damaging spell. It's our kind of our one big bang spell. I don't think I want to double stack anything. Do I? Regen 4. This is regen 10. I feel like we have enough regen with restore. I'd still want to remove consume minus cost that, but maybe don't need it with restores. Could we roll for another minus cost? Next floor, I think I might actually go for removal. Because I don't know that... Well, that is an artifact and it's gold. Our draw, I feel like making more things cheaper is good. No, I don't want to double stack sap because it's not something we're like playing around that much. That is actually anti-synergistic with our spikes. Sapping them is anti-synergistic with our spikes. If they're not hitting us, that's us losing a lot of damage. So I think that's a bad idea. I really think we need to go for some removal next floor. Do I take this half gold? This is not feeling like a deck that I can go 150 shards on, honestly. Did I mention that merchant have car head and human hands? I don't know. Well, I'm definitely going for 100 shards, 100%. I'm just not sure if we're going to do 150. I think I'm going to do this to get another minus cost. To get my my restores free or my spreading spores completely free. These things are double, kind of double dip on our spike gain. I think I want to get restores free, kind of like we did with, I'm supposed to do with the root seeds. Do that, I think. Do I want to consume anything? Consume my frozen lances. They are my worst spells. Sure. Use up all my gold here. Alright. Respores need some pre-ignition. Okay. I think multi-strike is actually good for us. I mean, it does kill our spell weakness girl, but it makes them hit our spikes a lot more. So I actually am going to go for this. That'll be good for our girl next floor not dying super fast. I can't kill... Oh, I don't have to kill you. Get Frostbite 6. Nice. Divine Rules of Containment just got me that kill. Let's set a bottom floor so that you can block. Am I? Do I just get the regen? I'm gonna get the regen here. You're not really the important part of our build. You die from sweep. If I'd played a steel enhancer on you, I don't... Well, that's 8 damage. Yeah, if I'd played steel enhancer, you wouldn't have died. I might have to restart this one. We'll see, though. This guy might be strong enough even without the minus cost things. This is looking like probably a restart. Okay. This guy will only do 5 damage to that if he gets through, so... Nice. Okay. Oh, I think we hard counter this guy, actually. Although we're not killing this guy. I need to kill you. Please die. Oh, God, this guy's gonna get 1 attack in. Oh, man. 3 off killing this guy? Are you freaking kidding me? Means 22 damage. Alright, I gotta restart this, because if I had played 1 Steel Enhancer on Tethys, she wouldn't have died. I could have sapped him. Yeah, okay. So definitely multiple things I could have done better this fight. Let me replay this. My bad. There. Okay. I can't set up middle floor. I can't. Not with these guys. Actually, I can. Do I want to, though? I don't know why I would rather do middle floor. Is there any good reason for that? I can't think of one. I care about buffing you more than keeping that girl alive. Yeah, because if I set up middle floor, it's fewer turns to get spikes stacked. It's simple. Simple math. The longer it takes the boss to get there, the longer I have to get spikes stacking up. Are there sweepers? You're also a sweeper. Is there any way I get you above 8 health? I think so. Alright. Eyeshadows, I know this is hard for you, but can you please stop backseating? I know it's hard for you, but can you please stop? Yeah, I was one off. If I had like one more regen on him, or her, I should say. Okay, now I can sap him. So yes, I should absolutely do this. Because that gives us more spell weakness. I think. Does it? Looks like the same amount of damage, actually. And it's still not enough to kill that guy. Seriously, man? I think we have enough to kill him, but I want to consume spell weakness with a higher front-loaded damage. Did I do that timing wrong again? Let's do this one more time. We win. I think I used spell weakness on the wrong spell. I hit it with the wrong thing, I think. Yeah, if I'd done the piercing spell first, I think you're right. One of these days I'll play this correctly. Guess the question is, do we take the extra damage or try to play better? It's definitely try to play better, I think. There's not a lot of things I do differently, but one or two things I definitely want to do differently. I think we draw a train steward that. I'm just gonna do that. Get the spikes going. You know, good challenge, no restart. No thanks. No thanks on that. So if I do Steel Enhancer, it was this next turn that he died. It's like, or she died. I don't think I have a way to keep her alive. Because next turn, if we would need to draw another restore, and we didn't do it. So I might as well just buff you instead. And enchant you up. Okay, so spell weakness. So I do this. Was it this guy that I needed to do that to? Did I draw this the next turn? Because I feel like this is different than what we did. Because I did this for the kill. We did this for the bigger damage. Yes, the next guy. We must draw that again is probably what happens. This. I did frostbite him, I'm pretty sure. But I got rid of the spell weakness. This is a different draw completely, because we have it with just that now. So I did a different sequencing somewhere. This looks like this is better then, so we'll just go with this. And then this does 12. But since it's not going to kill, we just want more frostbite. Okay. Beautiful. And Train Steward, do some damage, why not? I mean, you're dazed, but... Alright, kill yourself on my spikes, sir. Volatile Gauge is my reward. Are you kidding me? Well... That's never good for this. I was thinking about it for a second. If I had a bunch of high-cost spells, this would be good, but I only have 2 spells that are more than 1. Well done, you win a punch in the face. There are times when this is good, Eyeshadows, but it's not right now. If I had like 6 3-cost spells or something, could be good, but it's not good here. Almost clicked on collect there, almost. Titan's Tooth is a damage spell, so it does get affected by Tethys minus cost. It's also offering and it's AoE, but silence is really strong. You know, I like to push build sometimes. Your 1800 damage spikes build was pretty fun. Yeah. I want both of these. Which do I want more? Silence is just too strong. Oh, was there... I saw these guys and I was thinking one would be the spikes guy. Damn. Healing spells costing -1 is not bad either, though. That means my restores are all free. Spreading spores are not free. This is already free. Muscle, thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate that, my friend. Honestly, I'm not sure how much that's needed. Engraft would be free. It's only 3 restores in Engraft. You like a gauge better to really get it, makes sense. We could also just do the draw guy. Cycle of Life is not bad here either. It's just really high cost. But it's not healing, so it's not as good. Huge downside of that daze too, you know it. Does daze affect the draw? The daze doesn't affect the draw. That does mean I can stop upgrading these to be minus cost. So it's either draw or it's the free healing. Free healing is like basically getting extra ember. Since I've already taken 1 draw, okay, we'll take that. Just wanted to consider fully before going in. Okay. Is there anything I'd like to duplicate? Restoration detonation is probably our best thing. Wildwood Sap. Because I really just want to get some removal going. Frozen Lances are my worst spells. I want to just get rid of them. There's still some upgrades I'd want. Damn. I want removal, but all my spell mercenary magics are not at removal, man. This is going to be like the only place I get removal if I don't take removal here. I feel like I need the spell upgrades. Still no holdover, man. And even if I roll, there's not a good chance we find holdover that we can afford. It's got to be less than 105, 100 or less. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Attack for spikes is huge, so I'm glad I went this way just for that. Okay. Intrinsic. Intrinsic silence is really strong. It's not as strong when we're not going against Seraph the Patient, though. -2 cost is something interesting to think about, too. Power. Honestly, giving extra spell power to this is not that amazing when we have so much armor. This is only good until we get to max health, and then everything dies before it does much damage to us. It's honestly not that much damage unless we're taking damage. And we're incanting for armor. I don't know that we're taking enough damage for that to be strong enough. It is a lot with spell weakness. I mean, it is our best spell. What else am I going to upgrade on it? Oh, there's the remove consume, though. Kind of have a lot of regen. Do I want to do this minus cost? A lot of regen. Yeah, I think I do want to do that. It's all my gold, but I think that's worth. I think that's definitely worth. Okay. Alright, so I can put a train steward instead of an edge prior. Just to be like a removal. Puts us at 100 shards. Do I want to intrinsic anything? Yeah, I could do it at later temples, it's true. Intrinsic. What is our most impactful spell we want early? I feel like it is just still the Unnamed Tome. Healing turn 1 is not super needed. Getting like draw for the next turn wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna go ahead and take this because it means I don't have to wait to draw it for silencing scary early units. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Do I care about -2 cost? I don't think I care about that on anything. Okay. Alright, this guy. Do you have the one that makes all my spells cost more? Because I hate that one. Okay, they're dazed anyway. I think I do want to set up floor 1 here, because these guys are going to just add more and more crap. They're 0 cost, but they screw up my draw. And since I don't care about my units being dazed, I am going to do this. I can silence this first guy. And hopefully finish him off and get enough spikes for the next ones. So... Okay. I can actually do this and get gold for it, which is even better. Okay. Use that spell weakness. Don't be stupid. Beautiful. Alright, spreading spores or wildwood sap? I think the regen just better early. I wish I could do both. Where's my Healy boy? There you are. Ooh, and that's a good draw. Okay. Yeah, definitely glad we did that upgrade. This is the bigger damage spell. Freeze ya. Okay. This boss is like hard counter to the current build. Think so? I don't want to sap. I will sap you. I don't know if that'll do me any good, but there you go. Okay, I need a big damage spell here. Oh, that is actually enough. Okay. Is that not enough? Okay. Even though it misses out on a spike, I feel like I'm going to leak that guy if I don't do that, so... You know what? As much as I want to incant you for armor, I think it's more important that we get frostbite on you. I did use up the spell weakness, but... Oh, I didn't even realize this guy got through. Okay, thankfully we're killing him. Give me that gold, baby. I really need to get rid of train stewards, man. 686. Not even frickin' close. Can get a lot more regen. 942. 960. Alright, he's gonna have about 800 health left. I basically need a big spell after she applies a bunch of spell weakness on the top floor, I think. Okay. That does no damage. Sap you. Okay. Those are not big damage spells. I needed to draw basically this. I needed helical crystals. There's no way I get any more draw, is there? You have trample. Alright, so I think we're gonna just have to set up top floor. How much does this do? Not much. Nothing. Okay. Alright, we just gotta set up top floor. Except that we get the crap in our deck. These frickin' dudes right here. You just need more turns to scale. Do I go ahead and silence you though? I can at least stop the first one, maybe? I think next turn has 2 of them though. -1 reset points. Oh god, I feel so bad that I reset. I feel so bad that I used a mechanic in this game that exists. Can't play that forward, damn. This turn I get 2 of them. Okay, I can kill both these guys with this, though. Okay, they're 3 at least, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Let's see. Kill you. Yeah, I guess it's you. Getting holdover on this would be amazing, honestly. Wait, why is that not free? Is that not free because it's not... I thought that was free because it does damage. Okay, apparently I misunderstood that card. I thought that would be free. This is a non-morsel unit. Okay. You're not dying. Okay, good. Alright, good. That guy's dying. You're dying from frostbite. Should just encamp this floor. Must be classified as heal only. Yeah, I thought it was heal and a damage. I thought I'd like seen that be that way before, but must have misremembered or something. Okay. Oh, I should probably get the spell weakness on this guy, honestly. Not enough to kill that guy. It's not, so we're gonna take some damage from that guy. But we're really afraid of this guy, so I think it's more important to do that. Okay, I didn't take too much damage. Fire health is a resource, you know what they say. Yeah, this is where it's like, because once we're at full health, that spell's not that strong anymore. Okay, this actually gets the most out of it. Still not enough. Man, fire health is a resource that I am running out of. Okay. Well, let's see if we can we draw the sap? We can. So let's do this on this floor. Did not draw it. Okay. Cards 14-6. I feel like we're very unlikely to draw this again, so I think this is going to be the most spell weakness. You think this is too early? What other big spells can we get damage out of? Because every other spell we draw is 6 or 12 at the most. There's no way we draw through this enough. Draw through this again. We don't have enough draw. I'm just doing it. If I had frostbite on that or whatever, permafrost, it'd be a different story. Okay. So this is the biggest damage one we have. God, we're still not even close. But let's see. Hell, man. I feel like this deck can do it. I feel like this deck can do it. How do I do it, though? The other option would be setting up bottom floor with our girl rather than middle floor. It's the other thing we could try. Maybe save silence. We're saving silence for something. No, I still want to set up this stuff, this floor. Thinking about setting up the spell weakness girl bottom floor so I can put the other units in front of her. The train stewards that we have. That's what I'm thinking about. I wanted to kill off this guy is why I set this up previously, but silence this floor. Saves me 2 draws. I'm just gonna go all in on buffing you and hope that will be enough. In fact, that's what I've been doing, it just hasn't been enough. So we leaked this floor last time, so what if I got some extra damage on you guys? It's probably more valuable than a couple of armor and cants. Okay. This is the big guy. Spell weakness 4 on you. Maybe I can get enough to get through you next floor. Alright, this guy only gets 1 attack and sap you. Yes, if only my Pyre had the same amount of HP as the last Divinity. If only, then it'd be more fair. Okay, let me do this. I wonder if I should be buffing your attack. No, I think it's just better to go all in on you. 6. Do my biggest spell to you, maybe? $61, so it's gonna be at 40. Still won't kill you, but you only get 1 attack in with that. But it does save us some Pyre health. I actually did get a Train Steward, which is perfect. That gets us 1 extra spell weakness, which could be huge. This is definitely seeming different, and I feel like I've gotten more spikes. Honestly, still don't know if it's going to be enough. Seems slightly better, possibly. How many spell weakness did we get on you? 7. Okay, that's a big attack. Okay. We're not going to get any more, and again, there's no spell better than this one because we're at full health. So there's the big one. Question is if 5 more regen is going to be worth more than... Actually, no, here we do. We do get Frostbite, make this free, and we do the regen. There we go. Okay, we're really close here. I think we might actually have it with some sap and stuff. That's free. Okay. I think he gets 2 attacks in, so we live. So this is, I think, the best we're gonna get. We're gonna be low health, I think. Yeah, he gets 2 attacks. Ooh, 4 health. Alright, you know, calculated. 3 more than I need. Jeez. We are alive, that's right. Honestly, I don't quite know how to make our deck stronger here. We don't have anybody doing actual damage behind. We're so reliant on our spikes. 4 better than 0. Build up the stuff with Harness Titan. Honestly, how much damage are we getting from our damage spells? It's not that much. The problem is we only have really 1 good payoff spell. If we got this holdover, we might have a chance. We have many small spells, but we also have a lot of heals that don't benefit much from it. So I think this clogs the deck. I honestly think it's draw. Just being able to play more stuff. Our hero spells are all free. Our damage spells are all free. We just need to play more of them, I think. may need to sell middle floor for Divinity. Might be right. I might have needed to go capacity. I think we got to find a holdover, honestly. Was that Armor Totem? We actually passed on it earlier. Top floor for Silophyte. Ugh, God, that sounds terrible. But I guess she can stack some spell weakness on Divinity for one big attack. Yeah, Sap Totem. If we found Sap Totem, we might actually have a chance. Honestly, if we find Sap Totem, we might have a chance. Which is still a possibility. Because we could even put the Heal Totem in the Sap Totem. Or the other way around, I guess it would be, right? Yeah. Honestly, that's a free extra heal a turn. Could we even afford holdover is the problem. 95 gold is not enough for holdover if it rolls 100 or 105. And we can't get gold from here. Because what, holdover is like what, 95, 100, or 105 is like can be randomized between those. Can't I just play Dante? He brings the party vibes and everyone will be having a great time. You could just do whatever you want at that point. Drunk angels are easy to beat. If only I had Dante. Dante would be great to have behind our big tanky dude that we have, for sure. What does unit upgrading do for us? Anything? Both our main units are fully upgraded. Is there anything in caverns that could help us minus capacity for units? There's a chance to find that you take health damage or gold minus for an artifact that could be an extra unit upgrade. That's a lot of ifs. I think I'd probably just take the heal on this and hope we get a 95 cost holdover. $120 cost, not holdover. Frozen cards are 0. Apply rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre. Now that's helpful, actually. This actually does help us set up top floor because leaking is our big problem. And an extra turn of them attacking my rooted guy. This could be a big deal. We only have one frozen card and it's already 0. So yeah. I want to set up top floor. I don't know if I'm going to be able to against Divinity because of sweep. So, -3 cost affects nothing, so we might as well go with a sweep, I guess. It's also 1 extra health, which probably doesn't matter to us, but... we do have the 1 sap guy. We'd have to, like, play this over and over for that to keep us safe against Divinity. Have you heard Lil Faye's new album, Burnout, yet? You sure it's all the hotness? It's so hot right now, just like that damn Hansel. Ooh, this is looking pretty bad, honestly. Get another intrinsic. So we won't be able to do any more infusing. I can get exactly 100 shards if I do this. This is definitely not a 150 shard run. It's probably not even a 100 shard last Divinity win, if I'm being honest. Intrinsic still just doesn't seem amazing on anything here. Except maybe this to get my guy to full health sooner, but... I think I do just go... buff our biggest spell, hope we draw it a lot somehow. It's our biggest spell, so... exactly 100 shards. Do I do consume on anything? You know what? I think I do. I think consuming something could be quite good here. Consume a frozen lance. Old school Seraph only win. Too late. So -1 cost on spreading spores. This is heal. This is free. Just make these all free, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the only reason we're doing these challenges is to get last Divinity wins on it, so it's not even worth going. Just a Seraph kill. Well, I hope I can get a lot of removal next floor, which is not likely. 200 gold with 20 armor. 20 armor. If Pierce on that. Pierce on nothing else. I feel like I need to go for this because unless I get this extra gold, I probably have no chance. Let's go for it. Need to duplicate regen. Which one? We have a lot of regen cards. Do you just die this floor if I set you up this floor? No, okay. I could silence all their explosions. I wonder if that would save you any health. I feel like there will be better uses of that. Can't play this turn except on the top floor, which would do no good. Kills nothing, so let's get Frostbite on you, I guess. The sap regen. Oh, the Wildwood sap. Gotcha. Whew, 51 damage. You're about to die. Does she get 0 attacks off? It's kind of looking like it. You still die. This is looking so over, that's for sure. This guy here alone might just kill us. Not the bees, not the bees. Oh wait, he got rooted. Rooted helps us a lot. It's an extra turn, that's what I was talking about before. Okay. Rooted buys us a turn. Okay, does it buy us enough turns? That guy actually still gets through. It only gets 1 attack, so we're not dead yet. Holy crap. Okay, well he lives with a little bit of health. Talk about the arrogance of walking into a fight with a beehive on your head. Beehive on your head, arrogance. Okay, I need my big heal, man. I need this guy now. Saying earlier it was not needed, but now it's just absolutely needed. Okay, my biggest damage spell is this. Nothing. You're going up in health. Oh, it's looking over. Everybody's dying. Oh, man. Okay, well. This build looks like it's a dead end. Let me try one more time. I'm not sure how to change it. All I can really do is move this girl up a floor. I could do this. Kills off 2 guys. Maybe builds me enough time. Okay. By repeating again, but this time applying high power on a spell and duplicating. You mean this entire seed again? I don't know if I'm going to do that. She's taking less damage. I'm gonna silence that guy, his armor thing. Not the seed, the combo. Go for 2 cost down and spell weakness hero. Oh. Yeah, I might have time to go give it another try. Go a little late, but that's probably fine. Crap, I did the wrong one. If I'd done the right spell, he would die. He's still rooted. I think there's a sequencing that worked better there, though. Too many crappy frozen lances in my deck, man. It's the only place I can play him. Yeah, the spikes build definitely has not come together like I was hoping it would. That's for sure. You even still die. Alright, there was, let me do this fight one more time. There was a turn where I think I played a wrong spell on spell weakness. We're probably gonna have to just restart and go for one more attempt with this combo. And find better spells. Because we basically got wrecked by the spells we found this run. We have 0 good... damage spells. Which is kind of a big issue. I think I spell weakness these guys. I think so. Concept is good, RNG is bad, give another try. I went on cheap damage spell build, but I lack upgrades to make use of them. I don't think upgrades is the problem. I mean, if you look at my deck, what spell could I have upgraded more? My best damaging spell is fully upgraded. This guy I could have gotten one more thing on. The problem is I need low health for this to work. I didn't find a holdover, even though I looked for it over and over. 26. Actually, I think I did do the big one on this guy, didn't I? Okay, here we go. We can do this. There we go. There's the big damaging spell. That's what I could have done better last time. So, big damage on you. There. Okay, let's see here. Taking so much damage. Why am I taking so much damage from? They do 40 damage apiece. Like, if I had gotten a holdover, I'm gonna not play you because it gives armor to everybody, right? It's just 15 armor on you. It's fine. If I had holdover on my heal spell or something. That's better. Better than last time. It's not good, but it's better. still just gonna die, I think. I draw my big spell. Okay, we draw our good spells. That's good. That's what we need. Still barely alive somehow right now. Oh, this guy tanking in the front's gonna destroy us, and this guy doing 50 damage. This next floor is just gonna kill us. That's too much damage. Okay. I did not draw a big heal. Okay, this... Okay, kill the 50 damage dealing dude. Maybe. Is that enough for us to stay alive? $20, 31, explode for 5. Nope. Okay. Eyeshadows, please stop telling me the builds I should be going. Please stop. Thanks for trying to help, but my god, it's just driving me crazy, man. I don't even know why I'm still playing this. All right, let's just end it. Yeah, we came, we lost. We had broken builds, but not this one. So let's go. Randomized setup with this same combo. I think we could still make something work with this. We just did not get either good enough heals or good enough damage spells. Is this good enough? Maybe I shouldn't even go for restores. Maybe I should go for the buff things. We're looking for damage spells. Is this better? We got 2 of these guys. Let's see what our... see what these things are. I'm gonna get this because I hate the other thing. Damage spells. Well, the problem is these things don't even count as damage spells, which I don't understand, but we got 2 of them. The 2 offering tokens is very nice, that's true. Alright, well, let's see if we get any decent units to play around. Yeah, 0-cost root seeds could be a thing. That's why I was thinking about going root seeds instead of restore. I was hoping to do a heal build. And we actually got the right unit for it, but maybe my infusion into him wasn't good enough. You just die, don't you? You only don't die on this floor. So every time you play with restores, you don't get heal synergies? Yeah. Okay. You had a duplicate moment? That kills all of them. Yeah, I don't understand. This says deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to the time amount healed. I don't understand why that's not a damage spell. I honestly don't understand why it's not considered a damage spell. I think this build that you were so fond of is an immediate loss, actually, because I took the challenge. Seems like a bad start to you. Yeah. I think I might need to give up on the heal thing. The heal synergy is just looking like it's not going to do anything for us. Root Seeds is just better. sad but true, I think. You guess they didn't want to code it as damage and heal because of double discount, but that makes no sense because it costs 1. Yeah. Should have healed the boss, man. All right. Is this the combo I want to go for is the question. This is a pretty tough combo. I think Incanting is just better with Tethys. Trying to go heal with Tethys is not that good. Maybe if I was doing Soul Guard. Heal Synergy is fine if you can survive 1 round of enemy attacks, right? Let's go with Root Seeds. Maybe 0-cost Root Seeds for Incanting, and maybe I can actually get some damage spells. I need damage spells. Okay, Sting is a damage spell, but it's free. Ugh. These are just terrible starts. Let me see what this thing is. I'm probably just going to restart until I get actual damage spells. Okay, this is neither of the things I want, so... Can I start with 1 2-cost or more damage spell? This is terrible. I cannot get a good damage spell to save my life right now. These are both the wrong things again. Silence, heal. I started with no heals, so this is all bad. What is this? Yeah. Just a single damage spell. This is insane, man. There are like so many damage spells you can roll with this. I think this might be the first time I've taken this long to... There we go. Helical crystals. Great. Beautiful. All right. Now we just need the minus cost Tethys. Let's hope we rolled that. Okay, there we go. Here's a start. Frickin' finally, man. Stings. Did I start with any stings? I didn't. However, again, Volatile Gauge... Honestly, minus cost Tethys is about the best time to try to use this, but now that we have stings... I mean, not stings. Now that we have the, Root Seeds, I'm not sure about this. One thing that you gotta remember, though, that this is draw. If I go right from the beginning, go Volatile Gauge, do I go for this? It's almost always bad on Root Seeds. And we now know that Restoration Detonation doesn't get the minus cost, which is stupid. It's a damage spell. It makes no sense that it doesn't get the minus cost. Frickin' hell. Why not? Let's go for it. Just do something stupid, which is choose Volatile Gauge. Alright. Okay. Three-cost Train Steward. Volatile Gauge at its best, my friends. So you don't die. I don't want to do this. Do it this way, I think. Okay. Play these for no reason. Okay. I feel like if I don't use my spell weakness on that, draw through for Urchin Spines again, and maybe get the double damage one, maybe that could be better. So let's try to draw. Okay. Okay, that's just lethal. Alright, cool. One good spell, man. Alright, what do we want here? One cost things are bad, and offering token is bad with volatile. So, we just want high cost things, and you are all low cost things. Skip. Glimmer's very good, actually. It's not a low cost, but it is a damage, or not a high cost, but it is a damage thing, and it's AoE, so this is very good. Alright, looking for Incant things. Siren of the Sea, Incant, Titan Sentry for Revenge. We tried Spikes. I feel like Titan Sentry is slightly better this version of the Spikes. I think I need some attuned spells. Well, like, spell damage minion would be very good. I think we go for Siren of the Sea because we need some sort of unit that can do damage for us, and Incanting is kind of how we want to build that unit. Alright, well, Steel plus Stygian could be quite good here. Unless we're looking to minus cost things, but it's expensive to do that, so look for a good carry unit to go with this. Quick. Health. Okay. So we could go Titan Sentry in the front, and then our Incant behind, and set up bottom floor. And I could put the Spikes plus health on the Titan Sentry. Does Attunement Hammer cost 3 normally? Yes. Yeah, the Hammer for 3. That's also, it's an offering card. Cost 3 normally. Alright, we got some sort of start of the build here. We want to do this, or do we want to put Quick on Siren of the Sea? Because Quick can be very good on our main carry unit, too. Let's go with this. Spikes and lots of health. So we have some healing to go with it. What's in here? Purge and minus cost. Minus cost might be the best thing we could get here, honestly. Minus 1 cost and purge. What do I want to purge, actually? Purge Frozen Lance. These are our least useful spells. And the only thing we could really do is put a... Well, I could put the Incant into here, but it's half the value. No, I think I like it better this way. So you can put minus 2 cost on 1 cost things, actually. So probably this, actually, right? Since this isn't affected by the minus cost Tethys. Rootsies is okay, but I think I like this. It's a big heal. And now if it rolls a 3, it'll only cost 1. I want to go with that. Okay, alright. Okay, so you're a sweep girl. I think we can go for this. Okay. Free Helical is huge here, and 1 cost Glimmer will be rather nice. Let's go ahead and purge you. Beautiful. It's now 0 to 1 cost effectively. I believe that's how that works, yes. Okay. Oh man, just give me the Helical. If I just get holdover Helical, I think we might just win this run. Damn, I actually can't kill you because of the cost and the days. Frick. Frickety frick frick. Man, I need gold too. I wonder if it's worth restarting to be able to play. It's only 25 gold. I feel like every tiny bit of gold is really important on this run. So let me see if I can do that differently and get that gold. Okay, so it's this. It's this. It's this. It's this. Let's purge. Let's play. So, yes. Alright, you're going to take a crap ton of damage, but I think that's worth getting you up. Goblin Jailer says frick instead of not frick. It's a nice habit you're glad you picked up. Says frick instead of not frick. Oh, instead of the other version of that word. Gotcha. How good is this gonna be? Spell weakness, so... So this... This... You have Glimmer, which will get rid of your spell thing, and then we blast you. Whew, you're gonna have 10 health left after that. Get blasted. Alright, this already feels a lot better, this run. This already feels so much better. I would like a Mollusk Mage. I would like a Crypt Builder, too. Ooh, I want both of those. Mollusk Mage would be nice to infuse into the Revenge Shark. Crypt Builder would just be another nice, big, chonky damage spell that gets cheapened by Volatile Gauge. Which are we more likely to find again? I feel like maybe the Mollusk Mage we're more likely to find again. We just need payoff spells, so I think that's the most important thing to get. Good old Gobbo, man. Good old Gobbo. I don't know if I want a third restoration. Do I want a Razor Sharp Edge? That will probably roll to be 2 or 3 cost. I feel like I don't think that's a useful incant. Another Glimmer, though. 2 Glimmers. I think I'd rather upgrade 1 Glimmer and make it holdover than get a second one, right? Skip here. Okay, there's an Animus of Will. Animus of Speed. Like Streamstone, the Crypt Builder. Was that the 30 magic power? Maybe. I can't. I don't know what I'm going to do this run. Depends on our options. You know what? What if I put my Incant Girl just into Animus of Will? That sounds honestly really good. I don't think I've ever put an Incant into an Animus of Will. With all that multi-strike, if we just give her flat stats, I know it's only 1 Incant per... But that's going to scale pretty crazily. Getting quick into my Incant Girl could be pretty useful, too. But +1/+1 for every spell on Animus of Will sounds really good. I'm going to try that. Am I going to be able to infuse next floor? I am. Let's go for that. Yep, I have Volatile Gauge. I chose to take that. I did. I did it. I did it. Alright, I think we continue to go for spell. Yeah, we basically holdover. If we find holdover, GG. Maybe. Yes! Exactly enough gold to hold over. Alright, what's our best spell? Helical. Crypt Builder. We could do the one that's... That's basically 0-cost restoration. We have a guaranteed heal on our shark every turn. Even Crypt Builder would be good. I really like Helical because it's a 2-hit. It hits twice, so that helps a lot against damage shield and spell shield and stuff. There's also just Glimmer because it's flat AoE. If anything ever goes slightly right for Rand, it's always hacks. That's right, it's always hacks. Thinking about this one. Keeping our shark alive. And the fact that this can be a big damage, depending on how much it heals. Could be really good. Which one is best, though? Helical or this guy? If our shark dies, we're in big trouble. I think I'm going to do that. Seems a little bit weird to do it on that one, but I think that might actually be the best. What's in here? So we could put this into the shark, but the plus capacity is rough. And he doesn't get the slay bonus from that. But he does get health and attack. I think this is a skip. I think we have the units we want. I'm putting Incant Girl into Animus of Will. So I'm basically looking for something to put into the Titan Sentry. And I could go capacity to give him this, but that doesn't seem like enough value. 10 spikes is decent. You wanted to ask, by the way, not that you're likely to stream anytime soon, but how do I feel about you doing the tier streak challenge on my tier streak on your stream? That's absolutely fine. I'd love it if you did better than I did on my, it's just more data. So absolutely go for it, Pieboy. Absolutely. Okay, intrinsic could be quite useful too. You'll have to tell me how it goes, because I, again, often don't watch other people's FTL streams. Is it worth intrinsicing anything? Intrinsic a helical. Intrinsic an AoE. You know what? Another -2 cost could be quite good. Because of volatile. This is actually the one I'd do it last on, because this is the one most likely to roll 1 or 2 cost. I actually think it's better to do it on something like Restoration, because it's not considered a damage spell. Even Glimmer. So if it rolls 3, then it would go down to 1 or 2. But if I do this, then it's always going to roll. It's always going to be 0 cost. I know minus cost is applied after gauge, but think about it. If I go -2 cost on Tethys, this can only ever roll 1, 2, or 3. If it rolls 3, it costs 1. If it rolls anything else, it's free already. So that's the biggest waste to put it on that. So it's best to put value stone on 1 cost things here that don't get discounted, like Restoration. Glimmer, maybe. I don't have spell damage for that yet. Honestly, I don't know that I want these shards. We're at 50 shards already. Intrinsic, I think, would be the more important thing, and I don't know that I want to intrinsic anything. A guaranteed helical crystals could be quite useful, though. I'm an intrinsic helical. There's a lot of shards, but I feel like our build just got really strong. What is this one? Don't want Heartless. Heal when our Pyre kills. Okay. I fully upgraded the Titan Sentry, so I could just give him extra health. I like that. Yeah. Extra health on my tanky dude. There we go. Maybe should have been on the multi-strike girl, but I want to get different buffs for her. Like, I want to get quick on her and an extra multi-strike or like Battle Stone. So, okay. We're going to get to choose draw, ember, or capacity after this fight. It's probably going to be draw again. I feel like I really just need to go for removal next time. I kind of want to go for draw over just killing this guy. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Right. Can only play one spell because all these rolled really poorly. That still kills her and gets you heal and gets our holdover. Holdover, yes please. Beautiful. Helical kills ya. Very nice. Got rid of spell weakness, but it's fine. Buffs on you. Once you are no longer sapped or dazed, you're going to do crazy damage. Whew. And now we do want to incant spells. 23 times 3 already. Nice. Alright, I am liking this build. I'm liking what this is looking. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. And let's consume this on you. Animus of Will doing her thing, man. Incant on Animus, man. Super strong. Okay, spell weakness. Goes down to 5. Okay, yes, so this. Does that do it? 540. 551, okay. Almost there. We have a couple good spells I think can finish him off. 84, yes. There we go, GG, nice. Okay, now we need, what do we need? Unleash the Wildwood. We have a holdover heal. Oh, adaptive. How good is adaptive here? If I give Siren of the Sea a crap ton of health, adaptive can be quite good. It's also 2 costs, so high cost is good for us. Harness the Titan here could be quite good as well. With how much draw we have with Volatile Gauge, it's a lot of spells that can be buffed with this. 1 cost kind of sucks because it'll roll 2 or 3 often. I definitely need to remove, but where am I going next floor? Merchant of Steel upgrades. Removal. I think I go Merchant of Steel next floor and then removal every floor after that. So if I gave her health, adaptive would be good. If I don't give her health, I like Harness the Titan. Harness the Titan can be really good. It's just the cost. I think because of cost and Volatile Gauge, I'm going to go with this. Okay, I can get second Shark to put in Shark. I was trying to find what I'm putting into my Shark. I've already infused you, so Shark into Shark sounds amazing. So that'll be Revenge Frostbite 6. If you take Adaptive Merchant of Steel, right? If you take Adaptive Merchant of Steel, right? Does this make sense? Yes. So I don't care about capacity. Ember is also helpful with Volatile Gauge, is the thing. You know what? Actually, maybe it's Ember instead of Draw. Because Volatile gives us Draw. This gives us +3 Draw, which is 8. So yeah, we're going Ember. Ember with Volatile, 100%. We already draw 8 a turn. So yeah, we're just upgrading our girl. Our carry unit. Quick would have been very nice. Can I get gold? I don't think I can, no. We definitely got to go -2 cost. Volatile Gauge is like the best time that minus cost Tethys is the best time to get Volatile Gauge. Quick would have been great, but you know what? 25 health is also amazing because we have the swap thing. So yes. I don't want to give her spikes, though. Could give her more health because of the swap thing, but I'd rather get an extra multi-strike or the quick that we couldn't get. That's bad for us. Plus attack on our units is nice. Pyre attack is pretty good, too. Spikes on Shark. My Shark is fully upgraded already. He actually already has 3 upgrades, and I'm going to infuse him into him, so I can't fit anything else there. Yeah, I guess that's extra health for you if I'm going to swap you. So, yeah. Means our Shark attacks. Is that bad? Honestly, Pyre might be better here. So anything that leaks taking fewer attacks is really huge. Now let's go with this. Okay. I feel like this build has potential. This could be a 150 shard build if we can get the right buffs on each floor. So I'm guaranteed to draw Helical, so I should be good to set up top floor for this. And I need every bit of gold I can get. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh man, I'm guaranteed to draw and we get the worst version of it. This will be 1 cost with this though. So ah! No, one will be... I just got the -2. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So I can't play anything else anywhere, but it's fine. Oh, I don't have the minus cost on that. Jesus, we are rolling really bad right now. Got our holdover, though. I have no way to kill you unless I go Shark here. If I go Shark, I do not get my Incant Girl. So the question is getting my Incant started now worth more than... Golly, Volatile Gauge is terrible for these things, though. Is getting the gold worth more than scaling her up? I'm going to try this and I might have to restart. I do get the gold. Might have to restart because just this horrible roll RNG here. I'm just gonna get you up instead of other stuff. God, keeps rolling more than it should. Okay, well, we did draw her now. Frick. Hell, not much. Oh, man, we're leaking. We do have very high shards. Oh, and it's this frickin' guy. This frickin' guy right here, though. Okay, we did get this. I don't have any backline damage yet. We're not gonna draw any either. I better get my draw up then. Because these guys are gonna just give me unplayable BS. Ugh. Oh, okay. Actually, the shark killed him. Great job, secondary shark. Way to go. So spell weakness. This is our biggest thing, right? 548. So this does 60, and this does 50. So this is better. Okay, looks like we die here. Yeah, he's got 170 health left. So I think I needed her to get bigger, so greeted for the gold. Although that shark helped us a lot too. What's up, Swiftblade? You watched some of my FTL videos. You were wondering how to get your hands on the Dumbledoge Miss icon. Type exclamation point FTL ship. I think it'll give you the box.com link, which is where that is. Oh, you know what? I put the wrong shark. Put the wrong shark on the wrong floor. This we might be good. Go. Appreciate it, Swiftblade. Appreciate it. So yeah, that bottom link. Look for the one that says Dumbledoge, I think. Okay. Do this so I can get the incanting started. Every incant is a 1+1. +1/+1. Okay, let's incant as much as possible here. Okay, you're dying. Can I keep you alive? You do 30 +6. Nope. Leak this guy, but he only does damage with spikes, so all about incanting here. This rolled a 3. This is why it's 1 cost, because the -2 did not do enough. That sucks. Okay. I need my other shark. Not drawing it. Honestly, not as big a buff there as I was hoping that would be. So much crap in my deck. Alright, we did get this. I should have... Well, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we have our better shark this time. I think we might be able to do this one. Still a bunch of crap here. Ugh. Even with spell weakness, it's one-off killing those guys. Oh, I need any spell damage, man. I need any freaking spell damage. This guy leaks. You're off to help your friend in FTL, so you'll be taking your leave. You'll probably watch this VOD at a later date. Nice. Well, have a good one, my friend. Thanks for hanging out and stopping by. Enjoy your FTL-age. 13 times 2 is going to go up to 18 times 2. Let's just get as much buffing on you as I can. It's our only chance, is if she's just big enough. 510. You have spell weakness, so this gets you down to 562. Gets you to 582. This is slightly better. I did not expect it to move it to the back, though. 511. 538. Alright, we took a crap ton of damage from these guys, but we did it. Alright. This guy was the worst boss we could have fought, I think. Yep, last card played. Permafrost is bad for this. 0 cost. Ancient Energy is great. So is Titan's Tooth. These are both really good. This high cost. Yeah, Ancient Energy is the way to go here. Unless I want the AoE. Do I want the AoE more? Then I want the multiple hits here. I think Synergy is the way to go. Okay. This is high cost, which is nice. I have a holdover heal. I don't know if this is worth, honestly. High cost is good, but high cost damage is the best. So I think we skip here. We need to thin out this deck. Alright, so we're going for removal every time now. See what's in here. It's Permafrost. Permafrost is kind of bad with Volatile Gauge, because if we're not playing it, it's probably because it just costs too much. Alright, all about removing stewards. You're sorry to bother. Where in the box was it, Pie Man? You've already forgotten. Look, yeah, okay. Pie Boy. Well, Pie Boy said order by name, and it's on page 3 of 17 at the bottom. That's what Pie Boy said earlier. Alright, minus cost is good. Where do I want to put this on? Things that are not damage spells. Do I keep the root seeds, I guess, is the question. This is not a damage spell. We only have to play it once. I think we go with the Restoration Detonation. Do we have a holdover one? No, it's probably better to go with the root seeds. And we want to consume another Frozen Lance. Or do I want to consume my Glimmer? I actually want just real spell damage on this, not consume. I just need... because that's my only pure AoE spell. I don't want to consume it. I do want to consume Frozen Lances, though, so I'll do that. How does spell damage affect Ancient Synergy? Well, it's not attuned, so I think it's 36 plus whatever extra spell damage you have is how that works. I'm not going to reroll. I'm going to get the gold. Seraph the Patient. I don't have Silence yet. We need to find Silence and make it intrinsic if we can. So we have a couple more chances to do intrinsic and things like that. 15 shards, okay. Remember, it was 36 times 3 plus spell damage before. Yeah, that should be right. Alright, multi-strike. Can we handle multi-strike? You're a sweeper. And you have lifesteal. Multi-strike won't hurt us there. It's if there's sweepers on theirs. I feel like I can do multi-strike because our shark is so big. And we have the holdover heal. Healing 10. Honestly, that's not that much heal. I feel like I might need to get another upgrade to make this more healing. I'm gonna go for it. It's probably too greedy, though. Let's see. Alright, we drew all of our units. The one that I want to play down here is the expensive one. So we can kill most of these guys. Damn, I need to... Okay, what we're going to do is this. We're going to play the crappy one now. And he'll eventually die, and then we'll be able to play that guy. That's the plan. Fucking days, though, man. This guy leaking destroys us. So I probably need to set up top floor. Unless I can get a big spell to kill him. That's our holdover, so that's good. That's a big spell that kills him. Okay. Tethys dies. That's bad for us. Well, if I draw my other shark... Ugh, that's still really bad. Tethys dying. We did not draw our other shark. We did roll some pretty good costs on these things. Which means she's still alive for this turn and kills everything, so that's good. Okay. So we might actually still be okay here. Okay. 159 damage. Let's see here. $234. Not really even close, so let's see if with your spell weakness I can draw something big here. It's like 200 damage. 36 3 times. Yeah, that's the best one. Actually, if I don't do damage to you this turn and get the extra spell weakness, guaranteed to draw this. Or I could do the spell weakness too for the helical. That might be the best here. See how much that does. It's pretty good. Probably not enough though. Don't need to hold over on nothing. So yeah, maybe top floor can do it. Like a big nope. That just goes up in health. Okay. Maybe I need not unit infusions, but still spell infusions. I've done both. Eyeshadows. I've done both of those things. Alright, let's just set up top floor. Give us more turns. I think I will do this, though. Play the crappy guy here again. It gets all those killed, and that lets us set up top floor. Can't play any of those, but I can and can't shoot. Okay. God, that buffs that guy up. But it does kill 3 of them. It'd be really nice if we could also get something. What was I thinking? I forget. I was thinking of something that would be nice to get, and I can't remember what it was. Okay, that sets up well for next turn. Get our holdover going. Quick. Quick on Animus of Will would be huge. Okay. Did not draw our shark. That's okay. Kill you with this. Let's see here. Kill backliners there. I Let's get spell weakness. I feel like I want this on the big dude, so let's hold off on that. Even though it's an incant. The answer is backseating Plunder Pig, that's why. Let's give you a short answer for that. Hold over. Okay. Okay. I care about playing you more than just incanting you? No, I don't. Alright, looking for the spell weakness thing. Okay, cool. So, did I draw my AoE? I did not. Do you have a big guy? And we're not actually taking any damage, so the restoration detonations aren't doing any damage. That's okay. We're clearing everything. That was... Yeah, that is not a very good quote there. Okay, well there's a spell weakness. Sadly, I got all of my big damage spells here. And that wastes the spell weakness there. Okay, I can do this one, though. That sets up for hopefully a big spell to hit you. Care about killing that guy. Oh! Maybe I don't want to do... Well, this one isn't as scary as the other one that gets the multi-strike, so it's probably worth killing that guy, but let's go ahead and just do that. Alright, what is this looking like? 396. 3 spell weakness. 685. 725. 725. This is the biggest one. Giggity. And then... This is probably the smallest one there. Again, giggity. Okay, that gives you the attack. God, is this still not even close? It's still not even close, man. Ah, eye shadows. Ugh. It's not even freaking close, man. How 77 times 3? How does that not do more damage? Alright, I got one more attempt in me and then we're gonna call it a day. This build is just not coming together. I swear I thought this build would be so strong. This sweet boss is, I think, just killing it. It's just because this boss is sweet. Sweep. I feel like the setup I had was about as strong as I can go. Is there anything else I can do differently here? Root Seeds of the Shark gets more hits in. I wouldn't say he does. The times 3 means even if he gets less hits, there's less value of Root Seeds on him. Didn't that spell I used for killing a small guy up front just before the boss do like 200 damage? I don't think so. That guy only had like 2 health, so it's probably said 2 damage. Putting you in front doesn't do anything, but we'll change that up. And you are undervaluing me, telling you to stop telling me how to play the game, please. Please, for the love of God, stop telling me how to play the game and telling me what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how many times I have to tell you to give it a rest. Alright, there's my... Maybe I don't do adaptive. Her having more health might be better. Gives her more attack. What about this? What about more health on Tethys? Let me just swap that around. need to play our holdover, actually. So I'm going to do that and that. Okay, this. Okay, we can play all these guys. So I'm saving my spell weakness to use on the boss. That's what I'm doing right now. That kills all those guys. I did just go online. I sure did. Let's see here. I'll move you to the back. Then I can do a big spell on you. And you. 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 Player holdover. Again, this holdover is not doing anything if we're killing them all. It's still worth playing because it's an incant. I doesn't afraid of anything. This is correct. Alright, here's spell weakness. And it's actually 1 cost. So the best way... Ancient Synergy played with spell weakness is our best way to do damage to this guy. Problem is it's blocked by 1 dude right now. So if I did Helical Crystals now and then did spell weakness, I would not be able to play Ancient Synergy. I could draw Ancient Synergy next turn, which is probably my best chance. So kill this guy off. Spell weakness this entire floor. And then incant like crazy. Not heal you so that I can get the damage from the heal. Only I could keep this spell. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's our last chance. If this doesn't work, we're screwed. We drew this. 551, 695. Okay, so this is the biggest hit. It's another big damage spell. Kill you with that. There's a heal. We're actually able to play every single spell in our thing here. Okay, we frickin' did it, man. Alright, there we go. Nailed it. Screwed? No, not screwed. Nailed it. Spell weakness when they enter the floor below the pyre room. That is huge. We did it, Reddit. There we go. Ice Storm is great if I can get some spell damage on it. Cuddle Hex is actually bad if it turns frozen high cost cards. It's good if I do have the thing that turns frozen things to 0 cost. Yeah, we always take Ice Storm here. Ice Storm's really good. Didn't think I'd overcome that sweep? Me neither. Here's the thing we were looking for last time, spikes, but we don't have spikes here. Jeez, these are the wrong units, man. I need the spell damage units. Healing, that would only make Glimmer less and Restoration less. I'm putting the shark in the shark, so there's no other infusions I'm looking to do here. Do I have capacity to even play that? 5 capacity. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. We already have all of our capacity, so it's a skip, I think. That was close, but I still think we're not strong enough to be able to do the rest of this one, so probably still looking pretty darn bad. Steel, yes, I'm looking for quick on you. If I get quick on her, maybe I have a chance. An extra multi-strike's pretty good, too. We're removing our other train stewards. But winning that feels so freaking good just watching. It's Superhand. What's up, Dark Dragon? It's been a while, my friend. Hope you're having a good one. Where am I going to set up? Well, it can't be top floor. It's probably got to be bottom floor. I have intrinsic stuff. We don't scale quickly enough. And we don't have root. We need, like, to find a holdover root or something. Middle floor. We might need to take capacity to set up middle floor. That might be what we do. Okay, we 100% do this. We need to get the other shark into here. I want to set up bottom floor because of the shark frostbite, you know, having more turns for that. You leave this Wednesday to go on vacation with your future ex-wife. Okay, nice. Future ex-wife. You know what? Maybe I don't need quick. Like, quick... Is the shark still going to do his thing? Maybe just an extra multi-strike is good enough. More attacks with her crazy scaled attacks, hopefully. Go with that. Future ex-wife. What a way to talk about a significant other. Future ex-wife, is that like a Marvel character? Alright, so if we take that, that'll put us 115. I wonder if I got a... If I were to duplicate... You know what? Duplicating her. Shark on the bottom floor. Duplicating this for more incanting synergy. That actually might be the way we could possibly win. Him on bottom floor. Double Siren of the... Double Animus of Will with Tethys middle floor. That might be the way we could do it. You duper. Hey now. Settle down. That might actually be a something we could work with. A something. Is there another intrinsic we want? Frost... silence is what we want, so... I'm gonna leave for now. Okay. Alright, we got exactly 100 shards. We'll have to decide if we want to go for 150 after this fight. See how this goes. Do you do the knockback? You don't, right? I don't think so. Okay. God, look at all those spell shields we gotta get through here. If I consume this, you know what? I kind of like this better on you, honestly. Keep you from dying, Tethys. Thank goodness Revenge is clearing out the backline for us. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see how we want to do this. This hits the spell shield. I don't know that I want to hit it 5 times, but... Okay, good. Your spell weakness is still up. Beautiful. This guy's leaking. I'm never going to be able to hit him with a spell again, so... That just incants him. Get a little bit of frostbite on him, so I might as well just do this. Your future ex-wife is super hot. Nice. 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 Okay, that will not kill the backliner, so I want to get as much damage on the front as I can with this. Yes. So there's that. Hold over. Spell weakness. I kind of don't want to use spell weakness up with this, but it's an incant. So I guess we do this. We can play every single spell, so we just got to play everything. Oh, I can't play that. Okay. Alright, how big are you going to be for this? 7, 9, 30. It only does 7, so I think we're fine there. That does 50. That almost kills both of them. Kind of wish I had a different holdover spell now, but it's fine. You show a pick, but you know Plunder would save it for later. You know, there was a guy who would always hang out and chat and would always show pictures of his new girlfriend, and they were always some famous actress that would call his girlfriend. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the spell weakness on you now. Let's get that played out. Sounds like a thing Kenny would do. No, it wasn't Kenny. Man, I forget the name of the guy who would do that all the time. Yours is real. She's even a gamer and a streamer. Oh, that's cool. She's a streamer. That's awesome. Okay. I'm not taking any damage, so... Our holdover heal is not doing much for us right now. It's better to play 2 spells or 1 that gives you +2. That actually gives you the same, but we're already maxed out on draw, so it's better to do this. This. Oh, that wasted the spell weakness. Oh well. You could say she's streaming hot, Kappa lol. You could. I wish you wouldn't, though. I wish you wouldn't, but you certainly could. Let's actually save... Yeah, next turn is the fight. Let's actually save the heal on you for next turn. Okay. 1611. Alright. No spell weakness on you. But I think we have enough with all our incanting to finish you here. 1671. So is it worth... So this is a +1/+1 and 6 damage to you. Is that better than... This is +3/+1. +3/+1 +1/+1 and 6 damage. One attack sequence is 6 more damage. Way better with root seeds. Okay. There it is. Good call. Alright, there we go. The +3 is actually +9. Thank you. Math. Math on stream, not my strong suit. Because it's +1, it's... Yeah. It's because it's the ×3 or whatever. Unleash the Wildwood. We don't need any more heals, honestly. Awoken Rail Spike is probably what we need here. Yeah, Awoken's Rail Spike's really good. Minus cost and draw. As long as she attacked once, it was as good or better. Right. Okay. Draw Amber Capacity. So, I was thinking capacity, and we duplicate the girl with the multi-strike. Unless we get some other event that gives even more capacity, I can't do that with the Revenge Shark in front, though. I think it's still worth getting capacity, because if we go capacity, middle floor will be 5, which would be the 2 multi-strike girls with the shark down at the bottom. I think this is better. No removal here. No duplication here. the spells. Do I want to look for another spell to hold over? If we could hold over Ancient Synergy, that would actually be amazing, because this spell does so much damage. Where are you? This is our biggest damage spell right there. Unit upgrades don't do anything for us. Concealed Caverns could give us capacity, though. Steel is useless. Gold is okay. If we got the capacity event that gives +3 to a random floor, that would give us 8 or 9 capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would be able to play my Shark and all of my other units if we got that event. What's the next floor? Next floor is Merchant of Magic, Removal, and Hellvent. So this would be our last chance to try to find some event that could give us capacity. This gives us more chances for trying to find holdover with our big spells. Okay. So do I think the chance at capacity or other things is worth it? There's also the chance at Tiny Stone. Tiny Stone would do effectively the same thing. There's like 2 different events that could be really good for this. I think we have to gamble on that. I see that long paragraph. Looks kind of like a copy pasta. I'm not going to read it because goofy, kind of funny. But there's the quick that we could have gone for. It's not a copy pasta. That was actually true. Well, then that's a crazy story. Wouldn't the capacity be best if the top floor is denied you in any case? Well, either way, it's not capacity. But it could be an artifact. Let's go for health for an artifact. It's our best chance. Something good. Could be an artifact that gives us capacity, I think. Oh, man. I think that's bad for us. Because it can freeze something that rolled really high cost. Again, it's good if we find the other artifact that makes frozen cards cost 0. Man. What are our chances we find the one that makes frozen costs free? We'd have to find it here and be able to afford it, which is like basically nil. Did I already get the artifact on this floor? I didn't get the artifact on this floor, so that one could be it. Is that ever good for us? Don't do it, you think? I spent gold. I spent health to get 10 gold right there. What a good deal that was. That's draw. Oh, okay. Ember turn 1. That's actually really nice. With how much draw we have, that's actually really good. We can't play top floor against Last Divinity, can we? It just kills our Tethys off in the back in like 2 turns, 1 turn maybe. Okay. Alright, no more upgrades we can do. Well, I guess we're going for 150 shards, which if I copy the girl for 15 puts me at 130. I can get over the 150 shards. This is looking like a loss, honestly, but all right. We can go sweep. We'll go -3 cost. Honestly, with volatile gauge, -3 cost is probably worth it, because we can roll 0. Or we could roll 3 on Frozen Lances. We could roll 3 on all these. You can do it, thank you. Although the sweep is still not terrible. It is backline damage once he actually is able to attack. And if we are setting up bottom or second floor, spell weakness might actually be useful. Let's Spell weakness might actually let me catch some dudes that leak through. Problem is if we roll a cost of a spell that I can play on those other floors, but there's a chance. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, here we go. Armor 20. Armor 20. So we can set up middle floor right now. I think I go for armor 20. I'm going to need every gold I can get. You're watching Down Periscope last night with the wife. Rob Schneider was quite funny in it. Underappreciated actor, Rob Schneider, huh? Okay. So do I set up middle floor or do I set up bottom here? Kill a lot of things here. Setting up bottom lets Titan sentries Frostbite happen more, but it gives us more turns to get out of the daze. Let's go middle. Seems like a waste to do that too. All these. This is actually the highest value out of our things. I can't believe we've gotten nothing that gives us damage, spell damage yet. It's honestly insane to me that we found nothing that gives us spell damage. I can't play this. That would just hurt us. Okay. Didn't draw or hold over. So I've been doing this instead of this. No spikes, this is probably better. Let's go ahead and do that, scale you up quicker. How are you dying? Oh, you actually die from frostbite from something. This guy leaks. The only spell damage you see is bad typing, but okay. Not sure what that means, but okay. All right. That kills those two guys. Yes. Well, that was great. Thanks. I'm so glad you did that for me, game. Oh, I didn't play my holdover. Crap. I hope that doesn't kill me. Alright, I got my other heal. Why is his health not going up when I click when I show this? Oh, because it explodes and does the 10. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. The healing immediately gets canceled out, that's why. Let's see, what's my biggest spell? This. Okay. 160. 140. 160, that's the same amount. I really need to kill this guy. There it is. Okay, everybody is dying. You're almost dead. Not playing my holdover earlier is rough. He's probably dead unless I killed a back line right now. Oh, come on. Okay, that kills those two. That's huge. Okay, that kills you. Six. This is 5. So this is actually the best out of that. Damn it, I really can't keep you alive, can I? Ugh. guy doesn't do a ton of damage, so maybe she's big enough. Giggity. Maybe she is big enough. He has to hit. She's got a lot of damage. We'll have to see. Her multi-strike kind of works against her, though. 584. So my biggest spell is this, 125. Okay, so this buffs him 584. If I held over and kept my guy alive, I probably would have been okay. Alright. Alright. One more try. If I held over my heal, I might have been able to do it. Because my shark died. Honestly, the heals are not big enough that I have. Heals aren't big enough. Do I want to go top floor instead? Always the question I gotta ask. Is it worth going top floor? The answer's probably always yes. Even though it's less frostbite, more turns to scale our main carry unit, so it's probably the correct way to do it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Well, maybe it's not fine, but I'm gonna miss out on this gold if I do it this way, but still think that's worth. Okay. So I don't have the holdover here. We get 200 gold if we just win this, right? Here's a holdover. We need to play this. But I need to play it in the right order. So, biggest spell is this guy. There. Holdover. Now looking better. So, draw one to make it cheaper. Super value. Much wow. Is this actually a Sharks versus Jets Rumble? Yes, totally. That's what this is. Of course, now I don't need the heal as much because we're killing everything, but he did take a little bit of damage from their explosion, so yeah. Time to go play Raft with the future ex-wife. All right, have fun. The Dark Dragon. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, that kills 3 guys. Then that kills you. We got some pretty nice, big, chunky damage spells, so that's doing work for us. Heal, I guess. 2 spells is not as good as Root Seed, I don't think. Okay. Okay, good damage. Is enough to kill everything? Yes, it is. Okay, so playing 3 Root Seeds is the best, I think. Oops. This must have rolled a 3. This is the big scary floor. We just need to draw our good spells to kill these guys, so that kills you. This also kills you. Okay, so yes, this, then that, and that should kill you. Beautiful. Okay. That doesn't kill those guys. Okay. This looks better? Yes, because our shark's not dead before the boss fight, so it looks 100% better. I don't know, 100% better. It's better. It's definitely better. Do I kill these guys this turn? I think I incant as much as possible. Because I should be almost guaranteed to kill them next turn with a spell. And we're just there. So play nothing. We're good. Actually, I can play things that don't damage him, so we can do root seeds. See? Completely calculated. Everything's fine. Another victory from the claws of defeat. You know it. She has 17 health left. We're like barely staying ahead of this, man. Hashtag calculated. All right, there's silence. That's what I was looking for Seraph the Patient. Let's see. Are any of these worth? Sting spells. Actually bad because they can roll 1, 2, 3, but they are damage spells, so they do get minus cost. So they're basically incants, right? But they're not free incants because of volatile gauge if they roll 3. Basically, 1 out of 3 they are not free incants. But incants are good for us. I think this might be worth, and it's not Golden Divinity. Maybe we don't win this. But, alright, we're going for this way. I'm looking for something that might give us capacity. Permafrost is not really good for us. Ember when we play our second unit. We only play units turn 1, so that's not good. Cheater's Hand. That actually could possibly be useful. 1 extra draw a turn gives us 9 draw. And what's in here? Is there intrinsic? I would love intrinsic silence. No intrinsic silence. Spell chain. So if we're going to go for the 150 shards, we would have to duplicate you. That puts us at 130, and then I'd have to take the other 2 things. So that would mean setting up middle and bottom. Shark on the bottom. Animus of Will Girls in the middle. I never got quick. I just don't see this happening, honestly. But this is probably our only chance, so let's get the 15 shards. What's our least good spells? Crappy Frozen Lances. Honestly, Ice Storm. Is there any spell damage here? Okay. Ice Storm is kind of a bad spell unless I give it spell damage, so this goes from, what, 5 to 55? So maybe actually what I do is reroll to get as much spell damage as possible. Minus cost on this is good. So, Root Seeds. Frozen Lances. What's the least useful? Root Seeds are probably better than some other things we can get because they are draw neutral. Unless they roll high cost, of course. We want any other damage spells but Frozen Lances, I think, though. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. And then Spell Chain. Spell Chain. Our holdover? No. Probably Ice Storm? Or this guy. This is the one that gives us the most, I think. This is our... Every time we draw this, if we could play it twice, would be amazing. Okay. And then Purge is other final Frozen Lance, probably. Okay, 155 shards. And then just spell damage is what we want. Permafrost is not good. Is it? Is it good on anything? Adaptive? No, not really. Alright, another magic power for this guy. Hits 3 times. I think it's just Ice Storm. The intrinsic one. Nah, let's go for this one. Hits 5 times is really good. Alright, minus cost is possibly Root Seeds. The more of these hits, the better we have minus cost for the entire turn, fight. So I'm gonna go with that. And then just removal, I think. Let me check these guys again. So give us more Ember turn 1. This is actually not terrible. Because if we get something that gets really expensive, we can put it back on top of the draw pile and try to change its cost again. But is that better than just purging a couple cards? I think there's things we can purge that are not super useful for us. Like Glimmer. I never got spell damage on Glimmer. But it still gets rid of spell shields on the entire floor. I probably should have put the other spell damage on this, but this does get rid of spell shields. So I think that's worse. So probably just Root Seeds. We actually don't need that much draw because we're already drawing 8 a turn. So yeah, every Root Seed we can get rid of is probably worth. This other Restoration Detonation I think is actually worse than a Root Seeds. Because often it's healing nothing. Right? Well, sometimes it heals, but we have the holdover. It's only 10 heal a turn. Let's get rid of the non-holdover one. 120, we can get literally nothing with 100 gold. Alright, well, I have banged my head a lot on this one. Let's hope we can actually get the win. I'm not feeling very confident on it. Okay, did not draw our turn 1 silence. Let's practice this. Doing this way on the top floor, and the shark's going to be bottom or middle. See how well this works or doesn't work. Let's make the one that's not the front line the higher damage, lower health. Let's actually draw as many cards as we can. This is a really good thing to get turn 1. Nice. Except I can't play. Oh my god, that is... I was going to say that's amazing, and then it was horrible. We did get a lot of incanting going. But now I don't get to play my Titan Sentry. Okay. Should be okay. Okay. Okay, we got silence though. That's good. Problem is you have melee weakness. And 35 times 2 just always kills you. How do you even take 9? You have trample. Kills both of them. Oh my god, the melee weakness trample. Melee weakness and trample stack. Wow. Wow. Yeah, F you, FTL. Alright, so I think... How do I do this? Do I not play the adaptive so I get The problem is -1 cost. It depends on what this guy rolls into, and he rolled into 2. So if he comes up here, we'd never live. So I might actually need to set a bottom floor for this. I don't know if that would change anything, honestly. Because he is always unplayable. Wow. Him being unplayable means we're just screwed. Right? There's no... So I have to set up a different floor. Because there's no way to stop this melee weakness from hitting you. Honestly, I can never keep you alive, right? Because anytime you come to the floor, it's always going to do this. I'm never going to be able to keep her alive, am I? So I don't think I can do the double floor against melee weakness. Seraph the Patient. I feel like this is catch-22 of a, there's just no way to make this work. Okay, well you don't die this time, somehow. Yeah, no armor or shields, it is looking bad. And no quick. No quick is the main thing. Well, okay, we did actually draw him here. So who knows? Maybe with this. Probably still not, but who knows. Basically, we need... What do we need? We need to always have him hit by somebody weak to absorb the melee weakness or something like that, I think. But I do want to go ahead and get spell weakness on you now. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, well it's always gonna be this guy hitting unless I kill it, which I'm always gonna want to because of my spell damage, so does that make us take more? Only one more. Actually, I could have done a lot more damage on him if I did something like this. Doing a lot of spell damage, though. So this now doesn't do much for us, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Just to get that played out. Okay. Now the spell weakness is just going to start stacking on him, though. I mean, melee... I keep saying spell weakness, melee weakness. So... If this 12 guy gets the first hit and I heal enough, would that do it? It's looking like a big old nope. It looks doomed, my friends. It looks doomed. He's alive, and that's because he's hitting him, so... I believe I need to actually not kill this guy. Get rid of their spell weakness if I do this. If I kill him, it'll be 27 times 3, which is what? What is 27 times 3? I don't know math. What is 27 times 3? 54 plus 27, 70. So that is more. So that kills. So we need to not play that. More than 65. I have another melee weakness, so we have to kill everybody on this floor and heal. I should have taken Unleash the Wildwood, man. Should have taken that. 90, 50, okay. He's alive, but he's alive until the next time they show up on this floor. Which is the next turn, so... beat by frickin' Seraph the OP. Oh! He actually doesn't come to this floor yet. Okay, interesting. So that gives us a couple more turns to heal. It's probably never enough, but you know what? I'll take the turns it'll give me. Yeah. Possible, unlikely, but possible. Okay. Ancient Synergy is super strong. Need every single frickin' heal we can do. Canting as much as possible. Is it better to kill one of these guys now? If I kill them now... I think that's better. Alright. 99 times 4. We're not even close. Alright, what's my biggest damage spell? That does 200. That does 200. So I did not draw my biggest damage spell. Alright, well let's just incant as much as we can and just see what happens. What happens is me being disappointed, most likely. If I played Tethys in front of her, do I think this would have changed? We only got like half of that. Has been the motto this entire run, yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna call it a day, because we just, even with the silence, were we able to stop him from buffing? Melee weakness just kills us, man. GG. We got 2 OP runs. Honestly, the incant into the Animus of Will wasn't nearly as strong as I thought it would be. +1/+1 just isn't enough, it doesn't seem like. Really didn't think I would even get to Relentless with that build, to be honest. Yeah, it was close. I mean, Last Divinity probably would have been worse. It wouldn't have been melee weakness, but we couldn't have kept our girls alive. We didn't have enough tankiness. There was another one of those things where if I had gotten Unleash the Wildwood, I might have been able to do it. I didn't have big enough heals. But my friends, I hope you enjoyed. If there's anybody new to the stream, if you did have a good time, hope you hit the follow. It was a lot of fun. We will play some more of this tomorrow. A reminder that this Sunday, I'm probably not going to stream. This is probably going to be the first Sunday in a while that I'm not going to stream at all. Because there will be a recital at my church that I want to go to. So tomorrow we should be able to do this one, no problem. We can get a better build. Maybe I just need to not do this combo. This combo seems pretty tough. So, but anyway, I can never thank all you wonderful folks enough. You know, all the stuff I say. Wonderful folks. I feel like I almost did something else there. Bits, follow, subs, give us subs, lurking, all the awesome, amazing, wonderful stuff you all do sports stream. You know I wouldn't do for you amazing people. So enjoy this final sea shanty, and I will see you next time. Peace out, happy gaming, y'all rock. Have a great night, my friends. I'll see you next time.